Oh wait, can you hear me now on there, Smitch?
Oh, you can hear you now. On there.
My mic was muted. Okay, do you guys want to, or do you want me to turn it off? Because I feel like it's gonna get annoying.
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm turning it off.
Digger.
No, I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Frogs taking on the Hitmen. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Reaching down, makes the catch. So up next, Mark McGwire.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. That misses the zone. 1-0. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Carter under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And downstairs. That one at triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 1-0. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw. Got him. Nice play. So now the DH spot, Manny Ramirez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. And here is Adrian Beltre. Out to short. Henderson. Over to first. That's the inning. Top of the second, leading off, Junior Caminero. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fastball is outside. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive. In the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Strike on the inside corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Stays alive. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. Ohtani in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Heading for the plate. He'll score. Relay to second. Save.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
The 1-0. Swings through that.
1-1.
That's inside.
That's inside. Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that skips in the dirt. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0. 2 and 0. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2
And he blows that one by him at 100.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next offering misses. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
In the dirt.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Tied up here in the early going. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And he lays one down the left side. Caminero. The throw to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. At the plate, Zach Geloff. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First offering, and it just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
They say you win.
1 and 2's the count.
Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ethan Salas. And the first offering is not close. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. And that's a double. The throw into second.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Low ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. In the dirt. Salas at second with 2 down. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And the inning. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate. DeGrom back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Mark McGwire. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
No, that missed. That's
just missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And
That's
takes
the ball,
low for
low.
ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ohtani flying after this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
No, that's
missed.
down.
First pitch
Ball.
strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the
ball 4.
3-1
Runner,
count.
take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that ball is out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Beltre batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. Next offering is down low.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And it gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso. Walked his first time. That one misses,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
Well, these
One ball,
guys
no strikes.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a
1-1.
bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Fly ball down the line,
That's
and
a
no
foul.
one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Pitch
No,
misses.
ball.
Back to first, and he's safe.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next offering
that's
upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something.
There goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. That clips the corner. Caminero goes 5 feet 11 inches, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Carter tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kurtz in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Alonso. There's one.
Got him.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the fourth, here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. In the air, right side of the infield. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And ball one.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Salas around third. Relay throw home. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Hernandez hustling after it. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on
Geloff. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Santander up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
And another ball.
That's inside.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. Geloff. One at second. And he can't come up with it.
He's safe.
So digging in, Mark McGwire. 0 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the...
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. One run across. Santander around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. The relay throw. Wide throw, and it gets away. One down. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-6. And now Junior Caminero.
Nope, ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Misses, and the count is 2-2. Caminero checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. And that is out of play.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Tied at 6. Now it's going to be Adrian Beltre. In the dirt, 1-0. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Pulls it down and there are 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That misses off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just misses. The count now 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Hernandez sizing it up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Strom back to work. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Tied at 6. And the batter now, Nick Kurtz.
That's a ball.
That's outside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Just
That's
off
it.
the inside edge. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Kike Hernandez will hit next. Foul ball there. In the air, center field. Carter sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Billy Wagner into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That's a ball.
Check swing, and he held up.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side.
And it gets by him. Now around second, going for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. The relay to the plate. Close play, but in there. Next to hit, Evan Carter. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Wagner. He's one of those guys that seems like he's out there to do just one thing, and that's strike people out. Nice grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Geloff lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Geloff tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in, putting out a fire, high leverage situation, and with his kind of stuff, everyone expects him to strike out hitters.
On the ground to the left. Fires to first in time. When you think about building a bullpen, is strikeout rate one of the main things you're looking at?
Absolutely. And when you're talking about working from the back forward, those last 3 innings are the toughest ones of the ball game.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Hernandez on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Salas coming home. The relay. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Ethan Salas. Lifted in the air out to left. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the switch hitting. Outfielder Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And a swing and a miss there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wagner measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-6. De La Cruz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Now here is Manny Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. Out to short. Henderson. Handles, throws to first. And that will end. And we're back. We go to the eighth. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
In the air, out towards left center. Carter makes the catch, and there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Ohtani makes his way towards it. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, no problem.
And he got him. Strike 3. Bottom of the eighth, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
Now pitching, Matt Straw.
In there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
That misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
Tag 2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. And now the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0. Ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
And they'll do it again. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now a chance for Evan Carter. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Now, Zach Geloff. Outfield playing very. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now here's the DH, Nick Kurtz.
Now pitching. Billy Wagner.
Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the
0
string.
balls, 1 strike.
Alonso. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of just punched it out there the other way.
Yeah.
Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Mike Piazza looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And that'll do it. Final score. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Baltimore taking on Texas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set and on the hill, Chase Burns. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Outside low, and we're underway.
Counts 1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and it's a double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Max Clark in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Way high. Witt leads off second with nobody out. That one at triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
dunks one into left, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nobody out. Runner at first. Up and in. Ball 2.
What's
We
good
got 2
pitch
balls,
there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Corrals it. 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. And here it comes. Fought off foul. And a 1-2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to
He's in
second,
there.
and
He's
he's
safe.
safe. And now, Ted Williams. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Close,
Ball 1.
but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one
Nope,
missed.
inside, ball 2.
Schwarber on the run.
No,
And he
that's foul.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
you
Started
got?
after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Runner at second. 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece.
3.
He locked him up. And back here with my pal Singy. So here's the lefty, Noah Schultz. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes
down.
those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings,
1-1.
look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those
the ball.
guys off balance.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Fouled off left side. Breaking
3
ball
balls,
misses
2
down and
strikes.
away.
That's foul. Foul ball.
That one misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. So up next, Mark McGwire.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Makes the grab, and there's one down. Walker Jenkins getting ready to hit. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the
And
third
now,
baseman,
Junior Caminero.
Caminero.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. That one
1
almost
ball,
got
1
him.
strike. Ball, that's low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be
Ball
aggressive
3.
on this next pitch.
Santander at second. Jenkins over at first with one away. And that'll load the bases. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
2 strikes.
Seager. Wide throw, and it gets away. Two on, one out. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 on, 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Right through there. Got him. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's Mike Trout. Burns back to work. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that. But he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. 1 out in the second. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield, Caminero. He's got it. Out number 2. And now it's going to be Ethan Salas. Garrett Crochet on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Late swing, fouled off. Man at second. This one in the air right field. Santander in pursuit. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Ball 3.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. Here's the catcher to hit, Ethan Salas. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time.
Runner on the move. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Geloff gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Has room, and he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Anthony Santander at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time.
That ball's foul.
Trout on his horse. And he makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, Mark McGwire. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. In the air, right field. Trout sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that top half of the third inning. And here is Max Clark. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fastball in for a strike, and a count even 1-1. And a strike. Outside.
Out.
And the count's even at 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber on the move towards the line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Seager stands in now. Fly to left his first time. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Up the middle. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Schwarber pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Check swing, called strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Harper stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Jenkins makes the grab, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swinging a ground ball. Slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that misses. And that's ball one.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Foul.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
That one misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. Swings through that one for strike one. Rice, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball,
Some
2
people
strikes.
say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Gordon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, the catcher.
Ethan Salas digs in now. Doubled his first time up. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Leading off, Nick Kurtz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Inside. Going to count 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So up next, Zach Geloff. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one is inside. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt.
Crochet back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. On to first. One away here in the 5th. And now here is Max Clark. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye right there.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
High leg
Throw there. Safe. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Here comes Bryce Harper.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is
2
0-2.
strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop at short. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. In the air out towards right center. And this one looks like trouble. Here comes Harper around third. The run scores all the way from first. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Trout around second on his way to third.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there and just
he's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Slider right there.
on the mound. He had a little trouble
0-1's
back in the
count.
first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One up, one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That ball went out.
McGuire in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one hammered. Williams on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Alex. Gordon.
Gordon.
Swing and a miss.
You